Or are you going to look back and say, man, I don't know why I listened to all these idiots who never achieved anything in their life anyway? Okay, which one are you going to be at the end of the road? You have to make that decision now, because time is finite. You do not have forever. Look, I'm gonna just jump right into this one. Okay, you have things that you want to do in your life. You have goals that you want to achieve. Okay, you see what you can become up here. Why is it that you cannot put foot to pedal and press the gas to make this stuff happen for yourself? Okay, 100% of people, they see in their mind's eye what they can potentially be. So why is it that less than 1% of humans actually reach those heights? Society would have you believe that you are either a high energy, motivated, successful individual or a lazy, unmotivated bridge dweller. This is not true. Okay, everyone has a little bit of both inside of them. Now, before I go over how to naturally increase motivation, okay, you have to understand this one thing. And this is going to take me about 2 minutes to get across. And if you do not have 2 minutes to pay attention, then please, by all means, go back to watching the news. Go back to scrolling down your Facebook feed. Go do whatever it is that you're doing with your time that's leaving you exactly where you are, and that's the reason why you're not achieving any of your goals. Why is it so easy to binge watch your favorite Netflix show, or to play the game 12 hours without eating? Okay, or to even scroll down Instagram and Facebook all day long? Why is that so easy in comparison to going to the gym or starting your business or doing whatever it takes for you to get to the next level? The answer is dopamine. Okay, and dopamine is responsible for us feeling good. All right. See, our bodies are nothing more than machines. Okay, and this machine runs on the same polarity as every other machine. Okay, yes or no, on, off. Do I like it or do I not like it? And to make matters worse, these impressions are constantly being recorded by the mind. Okay, the mind sees that this is a yes to the body. Now the mind is going to subconsciously program the being to be attracted towards that. So our bodies are programmed by nature to feel good or to go for that feel good feeling, that dopamine hit. Okay, this is where we run into the problem in modern society, because there are a million different huge dopamine hits waiting 5 seconds away from you. You cannot get motivated and do the things that you see for yourself because your body has other plans. Your body feels just good enough sitting down playing Xbox all day. Okay, or just eating nasty fat foods, sugary foods that spike up your dopamine levels. Okay, because it feels good to the body. And the body is like, that's good enough. We don't need to do anything else. So to make this clear for you guys, look, you got the body. Okay. The body is responsible for all of the feelings, all of the urges, whether that be jealousy, hunger, lust, greed. Anything that you feel is a result of the body. Okay, now your mind is going to record everything that your body sees and is dealing with on a constant basis. Okay, these impressions are being constantly stored in our being. This is what creates our habits. This creates what we are afraid of, what we love, what we gravitate to, and what we stay away from. Okay? All of this is a result of the processes going on in the external. What many people fail to understand, or at least remember, is that their memory did not start until a certain place. That means that they did not consciously start making decisions until they reached a certain age or a certain length along in their life. That means that this machine, the mind and body, has been running all on its own collecting data from environments, okay, as early as it's been around. You may not have even been there, or at least you do not remember it. Okay, there's a reason why they say the most important years of a human's development is early on. It's because some of these habits are programmed deeply into the being. Dopamine is responsible for the impulsiveness that arises in human beings. Okay, you are not motivated to do what you want to do in your life that you see up here because your body is motivated, more motivated to go after the quick dopamine. Whether that be the phone, the food, the game, the girl, whatever it is that's juicing you right on up, that's what's killing your motivation. So what this means is that you will not have the motivation until you get rid of the negative dopamine loops that are in your life, that are surrounding you every single day, that you consciously and subconsciously go to. Okay, if you wake up every single morning and you check your phone, you check your Facebook, that's the first thing you do every single morning. Okay, that is a dopamine feed. That is a dopamine loop that you are stuck in. Okay, I challenge you to wake up tomorrow and don't touch your phone for an hour. See how that will affect your body. In order to restore motivation, you have to hack your machine. You have to hack your body. This process is not easy. It takes a lot of strength, a lot of persistence, focus, and even faith. Because the only way that you can overcome something that's operating on its own is to consciously overcome it. The only way that you are going to be able to hack your body is to consciously overcome it. Okay, you have to make a strategy and a plan to attack the vessel and keep it in check. So when you understand why you're unmotivated, it makes it 10 times easier to prescribe a solution. How do you fix that? The key is abstinence. Okay, in order for you to get rid of your negative dopamine cycles, okay, you have to practice abstinence. You have to reprogram your body's thinking. You have to reprogram your body's habits. Okay, this is all it comes down to. If you have bad habits that are deeply ingrained into your subconscious, it's going to be very difficult for you to consciously maneuver throughout the world. Okay, you will always fall victim to the will of your nature. You have to abstain from all of the negative dopamine cycles. Okay, there are 3 main places where this can happen. All right, you got 1 in the mind. Okay, 1 in the body. Okay, and then 1 is external. Now we're going to start with the mind. In order to get motivated, you need to get rid of your fear-based impressions. Okay, every time you thought, oh, let me go do this, but wait, what would they think of me? How would that look? Okay, you care about what other people are thinking about you. This is not going to get you motivated and going towards your purpose. What you got to realize is that 99% of people are just watching. Okay, they don't know what they want to do. And if they did, they don't have the balls to take the first step to actually do it. So why would you care what they have to say? It is completely irrelevant because they are not as strong as you. Okay, the lion does not care about what the hell a hyena has to say. The lion gonna look at the hyena like, bro, I will smash you if you cross any of these lines. And that's the only thing that the lion says to the hyena. You have to take this same mentality into your own life. Okay, if you want to be a lion, okay, a wolf among sheep, then you have to understand that the sheep are cannon fodder. Okay, they are cannon fodder for the rest of the universe, for the rest of existence. Okay? If you want to stick out, you have to overcome the mentality of a sheep. And a sheep is always going to go with the herd. A sheep does not separate. Okay? That's why the sheep gets the same result as everyone else. Because they either don't know their power or they fail to take accountability and implement their power. Okay, this is where it begins in the mind. Once you understand that you have the ability to consciously make these decisions, now you have to make the conscious decision to ignore the sheep. Okay, because as soon as you start going up here, they're all going to be like, what does he think he's doing up there? No, you're not better than me. You're not better than us. Okay, that's the jealous, envious beast nature. All right, that nature will not move you forward in life. It will keep you exactly where you are, because that's what it likes. It likes safety, protection, boundaries. It does not want to get hurt because it fears. Okay, when you're living through the spirit, you do not fear anything because you understand that you are, in fact, everything. Okay, it moves to your beat. All you have to do is implement your power. So stop caring about what they say. Okay, if you have a dream, it is your right, it is your duty to serve that dream, to serve that purpose. Otherwise, it is a life that was not worth living. Okay, you're going to be 50 years old one day. Okay, you spend all this time worrying about what other people say. On your deathbed, are you going to be like, I had a fulfilling life. You know, it was good listening to them. I made the right decision. Or are you going to look back and say, man, I don't know why I listened to all these idiots who never achieved anything in their life anyway? Okay, which one are you going to be at the end of the road? You have to make that decision now, because time is finite. You do not have forever. The second piece is the body, okay? And more specifically, this is what you eat. All right, if you are constantly shoving junk into your body, how do you think your body is going to react? Okay, I dare you to go just throw some dirt into your car's gas tank and see how far that car will get you. Okay, the same is the case for us. We have to fuel our bodies and treat our bodies properly in order for them to work for us. Otherwise, they will not work. They will not move. It will be so much more difficult to consciously enact your will with something that is not cooperating with you. The thing that's helped me out the most when it comes to my body health is hitting the gym, of course, and implementing a fasting period every morning. Okay, every morning I make myself starve until about lunchtime, 12 p.m. for me, and then I eat. Okay, because you have to remind the body who is the master. Okay, the body says he's hungry. It's not time to eat yet because we have a goal. Okay, we have a purpose. We have things that we're trying to do. All right, you're going to eat when I tell you you can eat. This is the kind of power you have to enact on your life if you want to get to where the 1% are, because this is what the 1% are doing. Everything they do is calculated. Okay, there are no mistakes when it comes to getting to the top. Okay, 1% of people make it. Less than that get lucky and make it. Okay, so you have to learn to stack the cards in your favor. You have to make it so you have the highest chance possible to reach your goal, your vision, your destiny, whatever it is that you see for yourself. You have to make sure that everything is in your favor. Okay, and what you put in your body and what you put in your mind is very important. Okay, the final piece is everything external. All right, and yeah, I'm gonna write all this stuff again. The external usually handles itself when the mind and body are in the proper place. Okay, because when the mind and body are in the proper place, you've already consciously enacted your will to create an environment that is serving you and your purpose. Okay, you didn't go to the store and buy that cake. Instead, you bought some vegetables and you got some water. Okay, you didn't buy no pop, because you know when it comes down to it and you're in your house and it's late at night, you don't got the willpower because you've been working all day and doing whatever it is, okay, you're going to fall back on your nature. Your nature is hungry. If you cannot hold off that hunger, you have to at least have a backup plan. That backup plan is, all right, I got something healthy for you to eat. Okay, this is how this works. You have to be ahead of the game. You have to structure everything in order to serve you. Okay, and if you do not do that, you will be dominated by the machine, because the subconscious, okay, your body has a mind of its own. It does not have to ask you for permission to repair muscle cells, okay, to fix wounds, to breathe. You go to sleep, you don't know where you at, but you breathing the whole time. So you get these three things in check. Okay, you get all of this to serve your purpose, what you see in your mind's eye, and then motivation will be easy, because there will be nothing to distract you from what you want to do. There will be no limitations. You are the master of your universe. You will control exactly what happens to you, how it happens to you, and when it happens to you. You can't control every single thing, but what you do have a say in, okay, you can control that. And that's your responsibility. That's all you have to do. So abstinence is just the first part to this equation. The only way to reprogram a computer, a piece of machine, is to get rid of the old programming and install a new programming. This time we're going to install a programming that's more beneficial. The second part, and more important in my opinion, is patterns, or creating a new pattern. Okay, you have to create a new dopamine cycle that will replace that old dopamine cycle. And this new dopamine cycle cannot be a quick hit. It cannot be drugs. It cannot be a video game. It cannot be them dirty websites you be looking at. Okay, it has to be something productive. You have to build something. You have to hit the gym. Okay, hang out with friends, talk, love on your family. All of this stuff will bring dopamine, but it will bring it in a more healthy way, in a way that will push you towards your purpose instead of limiting yourself. What you have to do is take control over your body again. If you do not master your body will master you. Okay, that is the nature of the beast. The beast likes to dominate and claim territory. Okay, the beast does not like to expand. The beast does not like to share. Okay, but there's something in us that sees something greater. Okay, this is the expansive part of us. All right, this is the part that you need to focus on and believe in if you want to change your life and move towards your purpose. They taught us in school that the universe is constantly expanding. Are you the human being that's got his cake and his woman and he's cool in his little box and wants to build his walls? Or are you the person that doesn't care about success or failure and just wants to strive to be the best that they can be? Because what the motivated person understands is that there is no end. It's all a journey. Okay, it's all about what's next for them. Okay, because they will never be satisfied. Okay, the universe is never satisfied. It always wants to grow. It always wants to expand. Okay, so you got to understand, which nature are you going to be in your lifetime? Are you going to be of the beast? Or are you going to be of your higher self and do everything it is that was destined for you to do, that you know that you can do in your own head because you see it? So it's pretty simple. Okay, look, number one, get rid of the negative dopamine loops that you got going on in your life. Okay, that's around in your mind, the food that you're eating, the stuff that you're consuming on a daily basis, the people you hang around. Okay, get rid of everything that is not serving you. Okay, not serving the purpose that you see for yourself in your head. If that is not helping you get there, then you need to remove that, because all that's doing is motivating you to do other things. Hope y'all found this video helpful. I appreciate you watching. If you got any questions, drop a comment, like the video, share the video, and just remember, it's all a journey. So have fun. Peace.
you.